Alright guys, welcome to part 32. We're going to start with the Overlord here. Basically right where you enter the Soken Cave Palace from the uplands here is where you find him. You can come through all of this right after you fight the Darksteel there, but I didn't feel like it. I also went back and got my prize from the Arcadian Wayfarer there. And it was 1,000 gil and 3 remedies, so. A lackluster prize for a lackluster bill from a guy who thinks he's way too good. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Gambit Foe Fire Weak. Okay, so the reason I'm taking this just a little slow is because he is actually incredibly powerful, as you literally just saw. Whoa! So part of me's thinking I'm pretty much just gonna have to revive everybody here and see if I can get off a quickening, cause I would love nothing more than to beat this guy with just weapons, but he's getting to me.
I never knew.
That and I have no use for MP. I just realized I missed quickening, or missed charge, sorry.
I never knew.
There's another one though. I think Balthier might have this on his own. Sheesh.
show you how it's done. Please.
Oh, finally Bosch has to get involved. So I said it in the last video, but I'll say it now too. If you guys are just kind of joining me, part 32, it's going to be a lot of mark fighting here. I'll leave a notice in the description what part starts again with the storyline stuff in Gear of Vagan. Actually, I guess it would be the Feywood, not Gear of Vagan, but whatever. But the current plan is this video is going to be all the kind of one-off marks. So I'll probably be heading to the Cerobi Steppe later as well. Because there's a mark there and I haven't been there, so I'll kind of walk through from Valfenheim, but I won't like kill off everything. I won't unlock the entire map. I think I unlocked the map, so I'm not too concerned about it. I just gotta actually find that one mark there, so it's not a big deal. And then a couple of videos from now I'll be going through the Nickel of Nabudis and the Dumbreus Deadlands. I realize I probably killed him like 4 or 5 quickenings ago, but
I never knew.
I like trying to see what kind of concurrences I can get. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to take a look and see what I have here. I think it's called the Lindworm. Yeah, he is incredibly difficult to find in the Sita Uplands. I might go and look for him and we'll see what's next. So it'll either be that. I've already killed this guy last video, so I got this guy. These ones I'm not doing quite yet. So it'll either be this guy, the Vyraal, or the Lindworm up next. So I guess you'll find out a lot quicker than I will, because it's gonna cut out right there. Alright guys, so I tried finding the Lindworm a couple times, but it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, so here I am, heading up the Cerobi Steppe. And it is pouring rain, of course. So everybody's got embroidered tippets because I'm just having that kind of day. So I did buy a map for here, so let's see where I'm going. So I'm pretty sure I want to go all the way into this far corner here. I think there's a save point there. And then that leads to the XII uplands, so I'm probably just going to take this route here. I think we're going to come across some adamantitans, whatever the name is of those big turtles. Oh, stopped raining already. That's lame. So that was some pretty good experience there too. Ooh, these guys are going to be useful. Not entirely sure if that's the item I wanted, but I know that there is something really good that these guys drop. Other than the amazing experience in LP that you clearly just saw. And the fact that they're weak to death. I really don't understand why they make it so difficult to berserk your characters. Like, if you're making the conscious effort to berserk them, you should be allowed to berserk them. There we go. Just really speeds up the whole process when you do it this way. See, if it were still raining incredibly hard, we'd probably find one of the entites. I think it's the Uden entite, which would have been here. Pair of Quasimodo boots. I actually have no idea what those do. When the weather changes again, it seems like every time we enter a new zone, it gets a little brighter out. Here we go. Adamant Titans. So they have a rare drop called Adamantite, or Adamantite, I don't know exactly how you pronounce it. Oh, Balthier's no longer Berserk, that's lame. Anywho, you get one for, god damn it, Ash. You get one for defeating the Darksteel that I did last video at the very end there. And then you collect them from killing off the big turtle guys there. And I'm pretty sure you need those for the Ultima Sword or Ultima Blade. Apparently they are weak to KO as well. Later on, we're going to pick up an item called the Diamond Armlet. I don't actually quite remember where I can buy it or pick it up or whatever, but anywho, it changes what the items are inside chests. Sometimes they get even worse, like you get like a Hastig emote like I just got, and instead you get a Knot of Rust. But every now and again you can get some pretty amazing equipment. So this is a pretty good place to get experience, as you can see, especially if you do have multiple weapons with, you know, instant KO on, essentially. A couple Deathbringers, or maybe bring somebody with an Assassin's Blade, just, you know, for the KO. Kind of trying to avoid stuff that's a little lame, but like these guys. There is a good reason why I put her to sleep. It's I don't want her to interfere with what is quite possibly the easiest way to do this battle. We are literally going to start bouncing some extremely powerful magic off ourselves and do some decent damage to this guy. Balthier knows. Bosch doesn't. He's gonna learn really quick. Might as well. So obviously make sure nobody's wearing one of those opal rings. Apparently the Vyraal Wayfarer woke up. She's back over here. She's always fantastic. teach Bosch sleep really quick. Oh, probably not. Ball fear. There, he can berserk himself now too. So it worked out rather well. He can bravery himself too, even better. See, and this is precisely how things go wrong. I didn't want to kill her off. At the same time, something kind of had to be done about that. There we go. Okay, one last thing. I just need to find out where reflect is. Sorry. Right there. Oh, I don't actually. No reflect. No reflectiga. Really? I never bought reflect. So obviously if you come slightly more prepared than I am right now, this works out better. You can also set a gambit to self Aeroga, but you can also just kill off the Vyraal Wayfarer. Like I said, I really didn't want to kill her off. Just figured like, hey, maybe we'll keep you around. It would be fun. Just out of my way. Oh. I guess I can turn everybody's gambits back on. Damn it. So again, if you don't screw it up like I did by not having reflect at all, it's quite possible to easily do it that way. Oh. Without any kind of problems. You just have to do something about the Vyraal Wayfarer. You can kill her off, you can petrify her. I figured she'd be weak to sleep for a little bit more than what she actually was. So I think I'm going to go have some fun. I'm going to go and do the Dark Rumor next because the Lindworm sucks and I don't want to start Necrol of Nabudis until I'm actually starting a new video. So I'm going to cut this here and we are going to go do the Dark Rumor, which is back in the Sand Seas. Alright guys, so I am at the Gate Crystal in the Ogiriensa Sandsea. There's two Zeratin Cavern entrances. The one that's flashing right now, right in the middle of your screen, is the one that actually takes you to the little pathway that you need, right here. I much prefer going through the Namyensa Sandsea, so I'm just going to kind of flee my way over there. Because none of these guys that I'm about to encounter are actually worth my time. And if you guys watched when I went through the caverns earlier, in earlier videos, sorry, then you would have seen me actually knock the rock over there that you needed to knock over. Ash has the lowest total HP of all the characters, so I decided to actually go ahead and give her the bubble belt this time. I think Bosch has the blazer gloves, and Balthier should have the battle harness, so. I realized I could have cut out all this running part, but it's only going to be a couple minutes, and I kind of felt like showing you guys where the other entrance was if you didn't do this ahead of time. That's because I remember the first couple times I went through this game, especially looking for this hunt, it can be a little tricky because you're trying to figure out how you go about getting to that one spot in the Namyensa Sandsea. And especially if you don't collect the map in this area, you wouldn't know that there's this area here because you can't actually access it until you enter it from the Ogiriensa Sandsea, so. That's my 2 cents about that. It is possible to unlock this the first time you come through here. As you see, these slime characters are the ones that are coming down, so it's not, damn it. It's not the overpowered level 39 monsters, it's the level 12s and 13s. So you can do this while you're on your way to the King of Wraithwall if you want, or Tomb of Wraithwall, sorry. Guys, remember there wasn't a whole lot of information on this.
So we've drawn you out at last. A moth cannot resist the flame. Now you will burn. Long time no see, Balthier. I've been biding my time trolling for hunters. So long you've kept me waiting. I was beginning to think you didn't care.
You are looking rather careworn. Are the lizards in the sandpits not company enough for you?
My blade requires a sharper tongue to keep its edge.
So Monid's actually an ally here. That scene seems a little weird when you first watch it. Pretty much the entire key to winning this fight is just bringing a gun with water or aqua shot, sorry. Good old McGadman's been vanquished. One look from Fran and he changes his mind. Not bad, got an Mega Elixir out of it. Let's see what else we have here. I'm in the wrong place. I'm sorry. I'm saving this guy for absolute last. I might actually go do carrot stock next just because I have the time. Because the rest of them outside of this guy here are all in either the Necroll of Nabudis or the Deadlands there, so other than this guy. Yes, you know what, that's the plan, so I'm gonna go find carrot stock now. So I will meet you guys in the Silica Wood. Alright guys, Silica Wood, we are going to go looking for the carrot. The significant part of this is you can't kill anything at all, so we're just going to flee. I'm going to save in case this goes incredibly bad. I can't remember what it is right now, but there's a reason why I don't tackle this guy right away. Pretty sure we're gonna find him this way. I think we run through this area here, and then the next one will be where he is. I'm actually a little upset with myself that I was never able to find the map at this place. Would have made things a lot easier. So this guy is basically one giant Marlboro. So the interesting thing about this battle, and you can't really see it, see if maybe I'll just switch my characters for a second. All three of these characters are in the back row, so pretty much the only one who's going to be taking major hits is going to be Bosch here. Or at least that's the plan. We'll see how well that actually works out.
You cannot.
Oh. So I think I'm going to give her a go, and we're going to see what happens. Assuming that everybody survives the putrid breath here. Oh. Okay, so it looks like I got my quickening in before they could have gotten their, it looked like he was using putrid breath again, so this is pretty lucky. Hopefully this finishes him off. I think that's what it was, is that growing threat there. When it doubles his level, his attack power just goes through the roof. Because up until that point, we weren't having any difficulty taking this guy out. I mean, really, if you think about it, he's too busy purifying and hero marching himself over and over again. Stuff to easily get rid of. Especially when Balthier's hitting him with silence every time he attacks, pretty much. Keeps wasting his turns purifying.
Here she comes! There's a problem. Do everything.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting a lot of level 3s here. That's really good, actually.
Here she comes!
So I think if I can get one more level 1, I might actually have the blackout that I'm looking for. Oh crap. Oh, that was incredibly lucky. So I think you need 4, 4, and 4, and I'm pretty sure I've hit. I think that one might be the only one I haven't hit 4 of. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure I won't get anything on the next one, but we're gonna try it anyways. Oh. Okay, that was a lost cause. Okay, here's to hoping, guys. Not just a luminescence. Ah yeah, black hole. So I think the only one I need now is Whiteout. Holy sweet Jesus, almost 60,000. And she stayed alive for the whole thing. That's pretty interesting. Sky Pirate's Den. What did I just get? Oh. Awarded for defeating Carrot. Earning you the title of Freshmaker. And what a title that is. I will wear that title proudly. And I'm a High Guardian now. It's always nice. So I'm pretty sure I've just got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 in the areas beyond, and then this stupid guy here. Hate. Oh, and the best part of this is I'll be right here to enter these areas. I don't know which way I'm going to go yet. I'll have to decide. It's not bad. So anywho, that will lead us into the next video, which will be in the Necrol of Nabrudis or the Nebradia's Deadlands. Again, I might do the Necrol first so I can go and get the Zodiac Spear, which would make life a little bit easier for defeating the Roblin with all those other stupid little enemies around. Something I haven't even begun to consider is the fact that I haven't actually taught anybody the license for the Zodiac Spear, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So this will be the end of this video. I realize it might be a little bit of a shorter video as well, but I might as well get in the full Necrol of Nabrudis while we're there. So that is the plan. I will see you guys in part 33.